Okay, here we go now. This is part 81 of Build Your Own Terminator. Part 81. Let's have a look. So we're going to be working on components for the forearm and the third finger of the left hand. So there's all the instructions, and once completed we'll be at that stage. And then an article about June, and the spice of life, and next week's magazine we'll be continuing to work on the left arm of the T800. So let's have a look to see what we've got with this magazine. Okay, so with this magazine we've got these tubes, got the parts for the finger, and these inserts, some screws and some finger parts to attach the fingers together. So let's crack on with the build. So I've been working around a modification I've been trying, and GwelloJohn has also done a video on this, and it's basically using metal components instead of the parts they supply to attach the fingers together. So we'll go on with that. So let's just follow the instructions on what they want us to do. So the first part will be to add one of these brass inserts into here, like so. Then on the back of that, we will attach one of these flat or pan head parts with one of the smaller washers. Just give it a few turns, don't go mad. And then we took two of these bigger washers, M4, and then that just gets attached on top. And then one of these round head and one of the smaller washers. And once completed, that will look like that. Then we move along the finger with this part here, and just as before, get one of these brass inserts. That just gets put in there. And now, because this is the knuckle part, we need two washers on the outside, two washers on the middle, and two washers on the other side. So we'll use one of those hex socket flat bolts. And we use 2 of the small washers. Just get that to bite. Then we need 2 of the bigger washers over the top there. Well, it just gets inserted into that, it says. Oh, it's all come apart. Then we get the round-headed ones. Two small washers. Yay! And that's the next joint done. Okay. Then we go on to the next joint. So a brass insert goes in here. Then one of these. And I'll just use one small washer on that. Two large washers. I've done it wrong. Gotta have your wits about you with these fingers, because they're enough mess with your mind. Okay. 2 of the large washers. And then just 1 single washer on that. And that's one of the completed fingers. It looks like that. And this is from GwelloJohn, don't forget, not myself. This is his idea. Well, partly my idea, but mainly his. And that will be very stiff finger. You can manipulate it, but then you have to, the only drawback is you'll have to tighten things up once you get it in position, but that will hold the plasma rifle. Okay, so we'll go on to the next stage after I clear up all this. Okay, we are back. So we've done that finger. Very nice it is too. Sorry about how long it took to build, but you can see the problems that you run into. It's not as easy as everybody thinks. Anyway, so the next part is we get one of these longer screws. We bring this part back in. We get one of these tubes with the widest end facing away, and we get one of these inserts. Just goes through there. Screw goes through the end. And that just gets attached onto the end of that. So once you've completed that, we'll just hang loose like that, and then we just repeat the process for the other side. And there you go. Once completed, you've got that wibbly wobbly part there. You've got another completed finger. I'll bring in the hand to show you what the finger mod looks like. These are really stiff. There's no movement whatsoever. So that's the end of this magazine. Hope you like that one. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.